When it comes to defending their own, Nigerians on Twitter remain undefeated. So seasoned journalist Sam Omatseye is trending following an opinion piece he published on Monday titled Obituary, where he described presidential candidate Peter Obi as a shelter for miscreants. He accused the former Anambra State governor of using religion as a bait in the forthcoming elections, and this sparked reactions from Peter Obi's supporters. But in a new development, Sam Omatseye asked Peter Obi to call his supporters to order with allegations that they were issuing death threats against him. He added that the Labour Party candidates will be held responsible if anything happens to him. And here are some comments from Swips. Reno says, if anything happens to Peter Obi with the obituary article you wrote, we will hold you responsible. She was giving it back to Sam Omatseye. And this one says, law of unintended consequence has caught up with you. The sinner runneth when no one is in pursuit. And Marketing Wizard says, dear Sam Omatseye, you shall not die but live to experience good governance in Nigeria by the incoming president in person of Mr. Peter Obi. Amen. Now, moving on, a video making the rounds on social media captures how a young Nigerian lady got into trouble after helping her friend with a parcel that contained illicit drugs. Operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, had arrested 21-year-old Gloria at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Lagos, when sachets of tramadol concealed inside garri were discovered in her luggage. She was arrested on Monday, July 25, during the clearance of travelers on Rwanda Air via Kigali to Dubai. She, however, claimed that the bag was given to her by someone who she passed the night with before coming to the airport to help deliver to another person in Dubai. She has now been released and her testimony video has lots of people talking online. Lawal says, in case I want travel, if anyone gives me anything to deliver, the first thing I'll do when I get to the airport is look for NDLEA to give them a rundown of what belongs to me and what does not. Make them use their sophistication, certify everything clean, because I can't risk it. And then Mr. J says, never ever help anyone deliver a parcel abroad. Trust nobody when it comes to the luggages. In fact, anyone at the airport who asks you to help them hold, even if it's a bottle of water, let your no be louder than the public address system. Please be careful. And this one says, number one reason why it's not advisable to collect stuff for someone abroad without checking it properly. If in doubt, decline to take it. Better safe than sorry. Now, Nigerians are reacting to a budget office document showing that President Buhari approved the sum of 1.4 billion naira to purchase vehicles for the government of neighboring country, Niger Republic. Investigative journalist David Hundeyin shared a photo of the documents dated July 28, 2022 for the purchase of 10 Toyota Land Cruiser V8 vehicles. Reacting to the documents, Nigerians on Twitter have condemned President Buhari for ignoring the demands of ASU while purchasing vehicles for the government of another country entirely. Henry says, ASU is on strike, right? And the Nigerian undergraduates are wasting away at home for almost 7 months because we don't have money. It's a very big question mark. And Dan says, I won't be surprised if this is why Nigeria's debt to revenue ratio keeps rising. The man is running 2 countries with one country's resources. Speculations online. And then Yusuf says, why is Buhari approving this transaction without the approval of the Federal Executive Council or the National Assembly? Why was this done without the approval of Nigerians? It's time to start asking questions. Follow us at News Central TV on all social media platforms to share your thoughts on any of the topics. I am Sean Bankole, and I'll see you next time on NC Trends. Have a good night.